Hello, fellow adventure. How are you all doing? I hope you all doing well. I'm doing quite fine. Okay, now take a nap. I only slept like 3 hours, so I slept like 2 more hours. But I have enough energy for a stream, so like right to it. I don't know how long I will stream, but the thought that counts. And the thought that can. Let me just do something real quick. I need to. Actually, let me just go eat here. Hello. Let me get set up. Ready to go. And I hope we should. Hello, Blue Ace. I thought you were sleeping, so you were inactive on Discord. Still out. Shall I want sleep early? Then go sleep early. Ignore the stream. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Ignore the stream. Go to sleep. You know I stream every day. You know I stream every day. No, so you're tempted. You know I stream every day. I just fell asleep because I barely slept. I decided to take a nap. You can't ban you. I'm not banning you. Why would I ban you? You want my loyal viewers. Why would I ban you? And you're one to lead the cosmic drum. I'm trying to. Can I? Hey, you know what? I think I can do it. Yeah. I need to fix some stuff here. That's the terminal right. Oh, so then you can't blame me for not sleeping early. You can't blame me. That is your fault, not mine. Sound like a kill issue. Sound like a definite kill issue. Yeah, I should be fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. Actually, no wait. Trying to fix this. I forgot I need to change it into 50 the goal. Let me just change that. How the hell do I change it again? You can't blame me for you sleeping early late then. You cannot use my stream as an excuse. Yeah, should be slightly better. Yeah. How the hell do I change this? I forgot how to change goals. Like I said, I should woke up. I will try to do another stream. Yeah, but now your stream are meant to motivate. So you have work tomorrow? Oh. Well, you're motivated. How the hell do I forgot how I even... I guess I figured I have work every day. You mean you don't have a day off? Damn. No why you have so much money. You work every day? 7 days a week? 12 hours a day? Damn, no wonder you're rich. Damn. I had to cover every shift. Fair enough. So you can't complain about not having money for your gacha addiction. I mean, what? I mean, what? How the hell do I even end this? What the frick? Well, anytime I get down with my cousin on vacation, they come help fill out units like I get 1 day off work. Damn, that's the life. That's the life. That's vacation time, baby. But hey, as long as you're having, you're enjoying life, that's all that matters. That you're not living off, you know, a miserable life. Uh, what's in this one? Wait, did that don't just go down? No, what? No, what? Wait, let me check something. Like I said, as long as you enjoy life, that's all that means. That's all that means. How the hell do I change from 35 to 50? Oh, what the hell is it? Look, I have no idea. I don't remember how this works. How the hell do I set the goal? Wait, do I just do it like this? Wait, do I just do it like this? No, that doesn't work. I was trying to fix the goal. I should have died before stream. I don't remember how to fix it, not gonna lie. Oh well. Oh, there we go, got it. Here we go. And did that fix? Yeah, there we go. Got it. There we go. Updated. Yeah. Like I say, you gotta get that goal. Do a 24-hour stream, maybe not even a subathon, depending if I can do it. I'm ending it and you're like, the bruh, you too thirsty for waifus, man. Thank you so much for the hydrate, I really appreciate it. Get some more decks with the I mean, half Shadow is fine. I need to see what deck I should build that might carry me. Besides Shadow Pattern, I can do her judo, then we'll knock out the. Bruh, you're thirsty, mother. Anyway, there we go. Sub update. Wait, didn't update? I thought it did. What the frick? 935. What the frick? I should do it on the side. I saved it. There. Two update. There we go. What update? Oh, I'm updating the sub goal. Like I said, if you guys get 50, I'll stream one game for 24 hours of your choice for, you know, I'll do it as a community vote. It could be Elder Ring, it could be Mega Man, it could be Xenoblade, it could be Astro Chain, it could be Zelda, it could be anything. I'll put it up to a vote, the most popular vote.
Vanguard にアタック。
Do I want to guard this early? No.
ドライブチェック。
ダメージチェック。
Done. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I know which one. Discard this one. Second, right though. Oh, that's let's see. Who do I get? Who do I pick? Who do I get? Crap. Oh, that was my damage. I didn't realize I lost a Persona ride. Which one is? Goyo or this one? Yeah, this one. Do I check it? Do I have one? Do I have two? I was thinking of buying a DLC, but I'd rather save the money for food as much as possible, so I get a more stable income. Oh damn, I got Phantom Blaster Dragon. Well, not looking. I saw the PG. I didn't see Phantom Blaster Dragon. Oh, everything is set. Yeah. Yeah, boy. For me, one day I'll try to save up for the DLC, or hopefully if Bushiroad ever want to give a discount, I'll buy a discount version of the DLCs. I mean, I'll take a discount for 6 or 7. I can make youth perks. God. Really nice, right? Together, right now. Superior call. You should have to believe in the power of the card. Damn, whiff. Battle phase.
リアガードにアタック。
ノーガー
But yeah, if anyone's interested in playing, do let me know.
ヴァンガードにアタック。スキル発動。パワープラス。このスキルで決着よ。
To be honest, I was working on a short, and then I was like, I feel too tired. I'm gonna go lay down for a moment and slept for 3 hours.
ノーガードだ
ドライブチェック。
But I am working on a short. I am working on a short. It will be a simple short once I get used to it.
プラス。
Yeah, but I was working on it. But I only slept 3 hours today.
クリティカルプラス。
Like before I took the nap for another 3 hours. And I'm like, oh crap, the stream.
アタック。
I'm like, I want to like stream because I know a lot of you guys want me to stream every day. But like I said, I don't know if you've seen my announcement, Blue Ace. I made an announcement on Discord
フロントトリガー
about the sub goal, about future goals, and about how I'm going to do my content. You said V has the best if The thing is, I had to wake up early, and I couldn't sleep.
ヴァンガードにアタック。スキル発動。
Like I slept to sleep at least 6 hours, and 3 hours passed, I couldn't sleep again. And I'm like, well, I guess I'm staying up.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
I tried resting, but that did not work. The sleep, I couldn't get any sleep. And then when I got working and almost got the short done,
俺のキリ
I'm like, okay, now I'm getting sleepy.
発動
I even bought a can of soda just in case, but it's like I'll just get sleep over drinking soda. But like I said, I don't do it much. I try to get enough sleep.
インターセプト。
I do try. But like I said, I do know my limits. And when I tire, I do sleep. I do know my limits.
ガード。
ドライブチェックドライブチェックターンエンド
スタンドドロー。
I keep forgetting the fights on the first chapters are like super easy mode. You can just do whatever you want. Oh, you know what? Nah. You know what? Yeah. Right.
さあ、この
Battle Blaster. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Nathan Pro. How you doing? Hope you doing well. Welcome to the stream. Hope you doing well.
スキル発動。
I'm gonna super call this in this back.
セリオルコール。スキル発動。セリオルコール。
I saw someone playing Vanguard here. Yeah, I usually play this from time to time. Welcome to the stream. Alright, I don't have any console blasts. It's fine. You see, this is the early chapters. I have beat this game. I'm just being on the Switch now since I beat it on the Steam version. Some people do have like the Switch version, and you know I do want to play with those as well. I just don't have any decks for them.
リアガードにアタック。
ノーガードだ。
I don't always stream Vanguard, but I try to get back into Vanguard every now and then. I do love Vanguard. I just don't have any decks on the Switch yet. Only this one because easy to build and good to start with.
クリティカルプラス。パワープラス。ドライブチェック。よし、ヒールトリガー。パワープラス。
But yeah, hope you do your thing.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
But yeah, like I forgot that the story early on is just super easy fights because they get no triggers, and if they do, it's very minor.
ペルソナライド。
I remember when I was doing my original playthrough, and when I got Don't Hold Back, I always used it, and I always anticipate they're gonna get a trigger, and I always lose. No.
ノーガード。
ドライブチェック。クリティカルトリガー。クリティカルプラス。パワープラス。ドライブチェック。決着をつける。アタックだ。
ダメージチェック。ダメージチェック。
You got that great, huh?
スタンドアンドドロー。
Do I have a persona right? No. Do have the mains? I guess I'll use that. Oh, counter blast. Sure, counter blast. Okay, so I'll just put this perk to the soul.
スキル発動。
I'm gonna watch this use counter blast here. Whoa! What the frick? 2 heals? Oh, that goes all my heals. Okay, actually, your skill, even though your skill is not very good, it's not worth it. But since this is easy, no more, so well, you know you have to guard more. He'll probably lose this turn. I should not find no turn, to be honest.
ここからが本当の戦い。
Path of Laughter Dragon still sucks.
パワープラス。クリティカルプラス。
That one was happy when Overlord came out. Phantom Laughter Overlord. I'm like, yes, you're so good. They gave me your trash kill from OG. I'm sorry, it was trash. Only healing when we're winning. Exactly. And since we're winning, take all the 2 heals.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
2 to pass.
ドライブチェック。
No, Todiga.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
I need to see what other deck I should build. Gravidia might be a good shout.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
I think Eva might be good just to beat the content fast because it was pretty meta. Well, you're supposed to be easy mode, not get a freaking heal. Eva might be good because it was pretty good on the BT5 meta with the promo. With the promo. I don't have Combine Rusher because that's a 6. I know, right? I'm not risking that. Have a perfect guard. Hey, imagine getting the over trigger. Yeah, I was not gonna risk it. I don't have card to write. I'll do final turn for the extra BP. I don't really need to call this. It's 18k rip, no PBO, no. But like I said, it's kinda easy mode. So I'm not really losing anything, and he'll probably lose. If I lose this, then I'm pretty much bad this game. Oh, that might be PBO. Reveal the point to hand. Just in case he survived, I don't think so. Is he gonna use PG or is he gonna just... Okay. Oh, there's PVD. And there's an army full. Ideally, I should attack with this column. So I can use the perfect guard. Oh, never mind. He had another. This is why PVD sucks. With final turn. With final turn. This is just me having fun. You should not do what I did. What I did is dumb. What I did is dumb. No passing that. I could use Maple. It's whatever. Ah, you son of a bitch. Yeah, but no Mr. Nice Guy. No more Mr. Nice Guy. No more Mr. Nice Guy. No more Mr. Yeah, no more Mr. Nice Guy. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Oh no, I didn't misplay. It was intentional. I wanted to misplay on purpose because it was too easy for me. I wanted to use PVD because you don't use PVD. It sucks. It's a bad card, okay? I like PVD, but it's bad. It's bad. But it was intentional. I wanted to have fun. I wanted to do a misplay on purpose. Anyway, this is where he truly dies. Hopefully. Okay, so he do upgrade. So he does not have a PG in hand. Trying to say, oh, I'll be sleeping at work again. In a second, you sure went to sleep. You sure just went to... I think I'll just build Eva next. Also for you, give you what time. Thank you, nah, people. Exactly, the tempo, exactly. Not me playing retended.
ドライブチェック
Oh, no, now what? Huh? Now what? No, you're not guarding this. You're not guarding this. Take the damage. Take the damage. Take it.
パワープラス
Take the damage. Like, oh. But thank you, boys. I really do appreciate. Thank you. But remember, your health is also important. Hey, well, you see the over trigger. You see the over trigger. Just be conscious of your health.
トリガークリティカルプラスパワープラスダメージチェックだ
There we go. It took a lot longer than intended, not gonna lie.
私の勝ちね
But you want to have fun. It was too easy. I don't like tough to it. Should be the net emo. Like, I don't think I should do boss. But Smug Novice. Like I said, I will do emote voting for you guys and see which one wins. Because you guys got me this far. You guys get to do my next emote. Yeah, I feel cautious after sleeping late. Had a heart attack at work. Please, please, please go sleep. I don't want you to have more heart attacks. Please, please, please go sleep. Or do not force yourself for me. Please don't. I prefer having you alive than not being on stream. Okay? I prefer you being alive than not being on stream. Please, concern for your health more.
どのデッキを見る
I think Eva, I should make Eva next. Okay, man, I'll sleep now. Have a good dream. You to have a good night. Sleep well. Take care. Go sleep. Get your proper rest. Please. Have a good night. Have an amazing day tomorrow. Have a good shift at work. Take care. Bye bye. I think what are some good decks I could make? In BT5, I think Eva with the promo is nice. Tamayora is good at BT5. What other BT5 decks that were good? Oh, Prison. Yeah, Prison is actually very good as well. I guess Brangay had a lot of meta decks back in BT5, huh? Damn, Brangay was dominating. Now that I realize. What are your favorite decks? Whoever's in chat. What are your favorite decks?
どのパックを購入します
How many do I have? A BT5. No Evas. 2 of you die. I like Leander Basaga. Ooh, in my first playthrough of this game, I went full Basaga. Full. Like I was using one deck. I was Basaga. I beat the entire game with Basaga. Except for the other stories. I used the decks for, like, for example, Yu story. I use overdressed deck. You know, Nirvana with Barina. For Danya, I use Bruce. I don't like Bruce, but I used it for funsies. Toya, I use Bastion, and for Yuki little brother Rasen, I use Roa, which is not good at BT5. But yeah, Leonor is good. I like it. Oh, Arcray for say. Oh, Arcray say. Sadly, I don't have the DLC, so I have to do BT5. Arcray is fun. It's like a monster Eva, basically. But Basaka is nice. Leonor is nice. Hopefully they bring set 13 here so we can have the final form for Leonor. Eva. Never make Eva. Actually, I haven't used Prison. I have used Eva, but not Prison like fully, so I guess I was just thinking. Brands have fun. Brand does have fun tech. But lately, they have been falling off the meta as in good decks because all like, for example, the meta for BT13, I barely seen Brand Gate decks. It mostly was Kether, Dark Zone, and Stoikea. I think the highest one in Brand Gate right now in BT13 is Orphis. I don't really care for the meta, to be honest. I just want Brand Gate to be good. I want more mechs. Or I want like more cybernetic warriors. You know, that for me sound like Brand Gate. Brand Gate for me futuristic, like, but lately it had been a lot of human, which I don't mind. But I want to see like battle roids as a deck. That would look fun. A battle roid deck would be fun. Because the only mech deck we have in Brand Gate is Vanguard. As much as I enjoy the problem with I have with Vanguard is that he's just not good. Because okay, he's good, but you have to persona ride, which makes him kinda meh. Now he has better ways of persona riding, which is good. But I don't know, I feel like they made the deck kinda, I mean, it feels like Dauntless Drive from OG. That's what Vanguard feels like. But in this meta, everything restands. You know, if you're overdeck, then you're most likely going to restand. The only deck that doesn't restand is Basaka. Yeah, Basaka basically. And technically Prison, but Prison technically can restand in a way. It has a card that will let them restand. You know, anything is a multi-attack deck technically. The Basaka is like the only exception. I'm just gonna skip. I got. Oh wow! Now I get 4 Trick Moon. When in my original playthrough, I got none for days. I rolled like 300 packs and no Trick Moons. So you mean to tell me I roll 50 and I get 4, 5? Bruh. This game. But when I want Prison, right? When I want freaking Prison, I get nothing. I don't know how to build Prison, to be honest. I might need to look at the cards for BT5. Also, speaking of Prison, I should buy the Soul deck for Prison. Yeah, this one. Man, back when we had proper deck, we have 4 each copy. You only need 1 deck. You only need 1 of these. But when they did you for Leonor, you had to buy technically 2 for some of the cards. I guess they should want to sell more. But remember when they started with Vanguard Overdress, they were really good with the stats, and then boom, some of the cards became way hard to get. But hey, Vanguard, still gonna love it. You know, you gonna love it. I'm just looking for now, I'm looking forward to Vanguard Divines. I hope the protagonist at least looks like an adult, or at least above middle school. I'm gonna keep the story to the fights. The new protagonist does not look like a kid, at least. The question, what deck are they gonna use? They gonna use Brandgate? Or are they going back to Dragon Empire again? Yeah, I'm looking forward to the anime. Yeah, at least it's not a reboot. I was so worried they were gonna do another reboot. I was so worried. But at least they're not doing a reboot. But at least the protagonist looks at least high schooler, at least. So I'm kinda happy about that. We might get a more serious protagonist. No, a more serious anime. Like maybe because Will Dress for me started really good, but ended really meh in terms of character development and story progression. All I really want, they only have 10 more seasons. Yeah, they only have planned season 10 and more. So we might have, for example, another anime beside Divines, like maybe 4 seasons after. Maybe season 10 will be a new anime. Who knows? I only hope they keep the story consistent and have less character to focus on, because I feel like that was one of the problems here. Overdress had. They had too many characters, and they tried to give every. Bruh, you kidding me this early? They had too many characters to focus on, and they didn't have time to give everyone attention, and that kind of hindered the story. Yeah, that's true. But it felt weird because it sounded like uniformers was going to be like world dominating, you know, kinda. It was kinda leading to that with the whole brainwashing and making players join them in a really bad way, but that kind of went down the drain in season 3. It just decided to like throw that out the window, which felt weird. I feel like that should have been more hinted that Uniformer was actually just were not forcing people, they were just suggesting people to join. But when you see Uala, it felt like they were brainwashing her. But when you see season 3, for example, Megumi, she should join Uniformer just to have Magnolia Mask, and that's it, and left. Would make you think if it's actually like good or bad. But like the whole season 1, season 2 of Well Dressed, they were hinting, oh, Uniformer are so bad, super bad, but I really did not see any of that, you know? In season 3. Season 1, season 2 is still like, oh, we're so bad. I feel like they should have went to that tone. Find how you actually build good deck. Yeah! Yeah, that was the whole point of them. But it slightly made me a bit disappointed that they kind of changed the story halfway and made the story inconsistent. Ah, you son of a... Why you do this? Don't make me draw crits. That's just me, really. If you enjoyed it, I did enjoy it. I just feel like the story could have been better. Yeah, the anime did okay. I will say that. The anime did okay. It was not really good because, like I said, there is inconsistencies. There were some... the progression was not good. Character development was not good. Early Wilderness, Season 1 Wilderness was really good. The Torment arc was really good. Season 2 Wilderness was also pretty good. But Season 3 just... I don't know. I feel like it was changed. Okay, I guess I keep getting crits. But yeah, I enjoyed the anime. It's not bad. I would not say it's a bad anime. It just could have been. It could have been better. It could have been made better. like I said, I do kind of miss watching Vanguard. Overdress season 2, yeah, I agree. Overdress season 2 and Wildress season was really good. I will admit that. Yeah, I think those two were like the best seasons in my opinion. And then I think Wildress season 2 was pretty good because the Ula brainwashing, the whole I forgot the name, but the Ryu user got into a coma and made the whole thing super serious. Something felt. But like the beginning of Wildress season 2 was weird because they were making, oh, we're gonna fight worldwide now, but it was only exhibition matches and it went to nothing. So I'm like, what was the point of this? I mean, it was a weird game. I agree. Her character development in season 2 and her backstory and everything was insane. They should have done that more. But like I said, they went to make a whole bunch of characters and decided to use them all, and I'm like, why? For me, Doja was also pretty good because of the whole taking the banners. Masanoi was another pretty good character, I will say. But me, what was like probably the best one. Hello, Raiden. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, probably the best one. Why are you talking that one? No. Gardo. That's the other one. Oh, I know what I'm using. I know what I'm using. Right though. Welcome from behind the Vanguard. I'm back for the more important my routine, which is what? Cool? I don't know. Sure. I'll draw 2 cards. I do need some weird guard. Punching my long ass hair. I didn't know you had long hair, Raiden. Persona and her character will turn link to her character with being able to order. Yeah! I really do agree. But like I said, they really made his also really curly. Like I said, I just wished they could have kept that consistency into Wildress. And they did for season 1. But for then season 2, it's just kinda the whole exhibition match, it kinda was meh. Like, for example, Samuel, did he just guarded a great, okay. Sure, why not? Okay. And not his opponent damn. My hair is no. Look at my hair. Look at my really good hair. It always gotta be like this. That way I feel like for example, Samuel had barely any character development. He was just like the FBI agent, I guess, but he barely did anything. Especially a season 3. I feel like he could have done more, but like he did barely do anything. That would mean it make my over this. I think mine as well. Her, yeah, mine. That way I want to make her deck. She's one of my favorites. I don't know if I call her the favorite one, but she's definitely one of my favorites. She's definitely top 3. I wanted Yuyu to be a better protagonist, but they didn't really give him the spotlight. They really did not. Especially in season 3, Yuyu barely did anything. Yuyu became a hypocrite. I don't know. I feel like that could be better developed. Alright, Walla. Yeah, I agree. Walla is amazing. Those two are probably one of my favorite characters. Walla and Raika. So, well, actually, I think my top three have to be Melee, Walla, and Raika. Yu, I wanted to really like Yu because I like his design, and he was getting better at season 2 Overdress. But then after like going with Wildred, he just went down. If you wanna make was so good, I agree. The another character I really wanted to be a lot better was Tomari, but Tomari was barely used. Oh, she was the announcer. That's basically it. But after season 2 of Overdress, boom, she barely been used. She was discarded. I really like Tomari. Tomari energy, you know?
ノーガードダメージチェック
I wanted her to be one of my top 3, but just they barely used her.
ペルソナライノ
I don't know. Could have been so much better, but
発動
yeah, they decided nope. That immediately new anime, but I hope that lately.
ヨルコール
I want them to show up like adult. Like how Mia looks as an adult, how Ua looks as an adult, how Yu will look as an adult. You know, they could make Lion decks if they wanted to. Like how Yera had the Ren, Kai, and Aichi Lion, then they could make some. For example, Basaka, I want them to pull a Vanguard G. Yeah, it would be really good to make Vanguard G for Divine Sea, have the old character come as an adult. That would be amazing. I just hope Yu fixes himself. Like I said, I wanted to really like Yu, I really did. But they just ruined him. And that final fight did not save him for what he did 3 episodes ago.
ヴァンガードにアタックスキル発動
But yeah, hopefully they do a Vanguard G. Like, yes, give us some Lion decks would be nice. Like, for example, Tomai Lion deck, Yu Lion deck. Most of the time, it's not. Yeah, that was the problem. He was the protagonist, but he barely got the spotlight. And that concerns me because if he's the protagonist, the story should evolve around him, not the other characters.
ヴァンガードにアタック
Like, I like his design, I like his personality. Okay, I did not like his cross dressing, but they barely used it. But they should have done more with Yu.
このスキルで決着よ
Like, feel like season 1, he was being used more, but and season 2, a tiny bit more as well. But it was all melee in season 2 of Overdress, but everything else just, oh, you're just
プラス
bothered. Feel like they have more episodes per season. Yeah, they should have, but they're changing their style to less episodes per season. And that's kind of bad. Because it feels like we're not having a core anime. We're having, I guess, a regular anime. You know, because core animes are different. You know, they have different story, different viewpoints, different style. But they say, oh, it's a regular anime, but it has card game in it. I'm like, that's not really how. Yeah, exactly. A regular season of anime.
スキル発動
Like, it could have worked if it was made in a certain way, but it's just 2 little episodes for a car anime.
ダメージチェック
Like, You son of a bleed. Why? You too? I'm getting freaking heals.
ヴァンガードにアタック
ノーガード
They could have more card. Yeah. because they want to like put all the cards they're gonna sell in the anime, and I feel like they wanted to do that but couldn't. They tried to make as many characters as possible to introduce a lot of decks, but then they realized, oh, we can't really do it, and now we're stuck with a bunch of characters. That's why anime should be long. But I guess they say no, we should make it regular anime. Like, I'm like, as long as we get like a good anime, I'm happy. And the anime was enjoyable. It just could have been so much better. Could have been so much better. Like I said, I really wanted to like Yu. Like I said, we have the same hairstyle. We have blue hair. I'm like, but no. The cards, oh yeah, I agree. The cards from the show were really good. I can't say the same for their decks because some of their deck build were not good. Was actually not good. Rika, I'm looking at you. Your deck build for Uper sucks. You can't change my mind. Your Uper deck sucks. Oh wow, this is a really good hand. Right, why you use the Great One Wish? Isaki, why you use Sequana? You can use Sequana. You can wreck everyone. You can be the target, but no. A painkiller. Bruh. Disgusting. Okay, I like painkiller, don't get me wrong. I like the oil law. But now you've perked. Youthper waifu is Sequana, basically. Even though Low Wise is another character. But that you do not take out Sequana and Youthper, it's like the most important card in the deck, beside the revolve forms. But like I said, the card fights were actually really good, and that's why if you're UFO, he will have. Yeah, I agree, yeah. But the card, that's the only saving grace of the anime. The card fight were actually really good. It was really enjoyable. The animation was amazing. The story could have been better. But I'm still gonna love Vanguard regardless. I just love the card game. I've been playing this since it came out, since Blaster Blade and Dragonic Overlord. I got both of their 12 decks when I was a little boy. Well, not a little boy, but you know. Back in my teen days. Well, I mean, technically, yeah, I guess you could. I was still a boy, I guess. I was not, man. I was a boy. There was not a lot of OT checks. Yeah, I don't think that's a bad thing. Like, I feel like OT should be unique, should not be overly spam. And some people don't like the OT mechanic. Some people say OT should have been removed from the game. I say it should stay because it gave out for pretty good moments. Because RE is a big factor to Vanguard. That's why I feel like if you want to go like the super like a hardcore style of Vanguard, you should go with premium. The only remember when Yuyu facing Michiru, that was pretty good. I do remember a tiny bit Yuyu versus Raika, but not much. I do remember a lot. Raika versus Toya, that was really good. Both night fight each other, that's pretty good. I don't remember much of that fight, Yuyu versus Michiru. Wait, did I choose the wrong card? Wait. Oh, boy, are you the... Aww, I misplayed. That's a misplay. No, that's a misplay. It's fine. Hopefully get another in the main. For the second one, that you fuck you off guard. Oh yeah, that's one of the best fights in my opinion. That's why when I saw that, I was like, okay, this is super serious. They're evil bad guys. They're hurting people, and like, no. Uniform did nothing wrong. And I'm like, bro, are you telling me the entire plot has been a lie? Okay.
ターンエンド
俺のターンだドロー
The entire plot is a lie.
コールヴァンガードにアタックだ
My entire life have been a lie. I can't say. I think no guard.
ノーガード
Nakato Black Lucha Rai Drayu. Yeah, it basically was anime style, which was made it really entertaining and really shocking. Like that was technically, in my opinion, one of the best moments of World
ガー
Dress.
ドにアタックスキル発動
And it's a season 2 moment because season 3 last fight was good, but it was very predictable. Extremely predictable. Interceptor.
インターセプト
But it was really, I enjoy it nonetheless. It won't be better than OG or G.
これが私の切り札
Right on the Vanguard.
スキル発動
Superior call.
ステリオルコール コールコール
But like I said, the anime was still okay. It was enjoyable. We all enjoyed it. Damn it! There were 2 anime coming in. No. I'll go to be only another person, alright. I do need card to retire though.
ステリオルコール
I'll stay in your positions.
ヴァンガードにアタックスキル発動パワープラス
Do you have some decks RL that you use, or do you just play Dear Days?
ヴァンガードにアタック スキル発動パワープラス
Beep 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 beep.
この勝負私に
I do, but don't have a locator to play at. What deck do you have? Do you have like Leonor Basakara main at least, or do you have like a budget deck, or like the Tarn deck, for example?
ステリオルコール
The thing is, some of the shops that that are nearby are really far away. I'm not willing to like go really far away to just play. I will still have my decks, you know. And I do play from time to time when I can, but it's not something I'll go. I'm more of a casual player. That way I don't play rank. I'm not I like to play for fun, not to play competitively.
ノーガードだ
ドライブチェック
I will play with other people, you know. If someone challenge me on stream, I will fight them. I will give the power to you. Leonor back. Oh, wait, Arcade. Okay. So your favorite decks are the one that you made. Are you motivated for? Are you gonna get? Oh wait, I think the set came out, right? Did you get Baylord, or is that something you're gonna get in the future? Baylord looks so cool. Not gonna lie.
ダメージチェックダメージチェック
One sec. Probably in the future. Can't wait for something for Leo B-Batch. Yes, Leo B-Batch is so good. I like the design so much. It's the card that kinda motivates me to make the deck. I did like the other at the beginning was kinda I like the design, but it didn't motivate me to make it. And then came the max version, and the max version was like meh to me. And then I saw B-Batch and like, ooh, I like the design a lot. And I see the kill. Yes, yes, I want it. But I don't know if I'll make it. I don't have a lot of money, so who knows? I already have some deck made already, so I don't think I'll make any decks anytime soon. But I do want to see, I hope, in a new anime, I hope they bring new types of card designs. For example, I don't want knights again. Give us, like, for example, a feather deck style for Keller will be nice. You know, I don't want knights. While knights are really cool and all, we have too many knight deck. Too many. You know, I like my Youthberg. I love Youthberg. Back in the school, but we have too many knight decks. We need Angel Feather style deck. We need Do you think they will have a new mechanic? I do think so. Because if they didn't, right? They will not keep whatever they have a super secret. Because we don't have any products announced yet. Anything after December have been kept secret. So I feel like they will have a new mechanic. Because if they didn't, they would not keep all the future sets coming out in January and beyond a secret. Because we know nothing of Divine Seed, not even sets. We don't know how they look like. I feel like it's going to have a new mechanic. What that mechanic is, I have no clue. But I feel like they want to do something big. And like I said, and they also want to reveal it in a stream dedicated to Vanguard only. An entire day of Vanguard. So I'm kinda curious to see what they're going to do with it. So them keeping this entire secret means that whatever they have saved is huge. I think I can spin this in this turn. But I don't, like I said, I don't think they will just move on without introducing something new. That's just my feeling of it. I could be completely wrong, but that's my gut feeling. They will just hype up an entire anime without really. Like, I don't want Dragon Empire, Dark Face, nor Keter Sanctuary because Keter was Aichi, Dark Face was Chrono, and Dragon Empire was Yu. I want more protagonists to have different nations. That way, hopefully, this protagonist can go to Ikea or Brangate. I hope. I wouldn't complain if they reuse Keter or Dark Fates or Dragon Empire, but I want more nation to have like the protagonist support because the protagonist get the most support. Yeah, I hope Brangate as well. I do hope Brangate. I really do hope it's Brangate. It would be really nice if they do Brangate. For their main deck, like I said, I want a Battle Royale type deck. For example, like Mega Man, cybernetic humans. For example, Vanguard promo was a cybernetic human, like a Battle Royale. I would love a Battle Royale deck. I don't want more humans in Brangate. They're not bad, but it's either a Link Joker style deck or a human deck. The only mech deck that we have is Vanguard. And you know, Brangay, two of the clans of Brangay were mechas. And we barely have mechas. For Dragon Empire, I would like to see the Dragritters. They have been an archetype for generic support for a while, but having them have their own deck would be nice. You know, having Dragritters. I feel like mech will be a fit. Will fit a main character that use Brand. I do agree. I want mechs or Balroid. I'll be happy. I just don't want them reusing the same style. Like, I don't want more. Like I said, I don't want more knights. I want Air Feather style deck. Angels as a deck would be amazing. That's a lot of guarding. For Stoikea, maybe we can have a Beetle style deck. You know, Mega Connie to not have a representation would be nice. Because Stoikea have like Bioroids. I feel like we could have one more animal style deck. Hopefully, will be nice. Like I said, maybe we have a. Well, I guess we had Granfia. I guess it's an animal style. But we haven't had give everything to you. Like I said, I kind of want more representation of other decks, other clans. That, you know, feel like they're just like, it doesn't have to be Mega Colony, but just represent, like having a Beetle deck or having like a pure breed animal style deck would be nice. Having, I don't know, like if they want to go with Dragon, they can go Bioroid Dragon style deck would be nice. For, like I said, for Brian Gate, I will love Dark Ritter style deck. I would also like them to use I mean, they're now making more dragons, which is good. Maybe more mythical style Beast Knight Nirvana would be nice. Take a Nirvana, not a dragon. Like, or have more human style decks in Dragon Empire, even though it has way too many. So for Dark States, I think Dark State the one that needs more human. They have been using well, no, I'm Unica as a human. Never mind. I guess maybe have like a Gear Chronicle style deck. You know, like Gearoids, Gear Dragons will be nice to see again. It's not growing yet. Bruh, I went rock 4 times, you choose rock? Finally. For peace sake. But yeah, there's a lot. Like I said, they don't have to do everything. Just giving such suggestions here and there that could be different for the nations. But like I said, all I really want is really good design cards and really fun decks. That's all I want. Allow you give me a really good design card that I will love and make the deck fun. I will make it. I feel like the only one that got close to that was Usberg and then Roa. Is it Basaka the first Human Dragon Empire Ace card? I could be wrong. No! The first one was... What's your name? It was here. It just showed up. It was... I need to look it up. I don't remember the name. It said 1. It was not in the anime. Let me look it up. I don't remember the name. It was that insignificant. Where are you? Yuji. He was the first human deck. But it sucked so badly that people didn't really use it. Yuji was the first human Dragon Empire ace card. But they didn't really put it in the anime. But like I said, I feel like Yuji had a really good design of a card because it looks really cool, but you know, he sucked. It wasn't fun to play. Like I said, if they have like another close deck to me that felt real, like I love the design was Roa. Roa, I love the design. The deck gimmick was fun, but it wasn't like good. It had a good design, good deck. I agree, Basagara has a really good design. I wish I would have made her before. But at the time, I wasn't really buying cards. The only cards I was buying was Shadow Paladin, and then I got busy with stuff IRL. I didn't buy cards, and then when I saw Youthberg, I was like, I like the design a lot, but I just didn't know what they do. And for Basagara, I feel like at that time I was really busy that I did not know it Basagara at the time. But I feel like if I noticed it beforehand, I would have made it. I do have the card. It's not complete, but I do have the card for Basagara. I actually kinda wish I had like a SP version of Basagara for the cards. That would be really nice. One the clothes design for me of Overdress was Youthberg. That's one of my top 3. Roa was I love the design. What made it like, but it was kind of weak as a deck. It was fun, but it felt like it wasn't like good enough to compete against other decks. You know, it wasn't balanced. It was just kinda bad. And then with support, it got decently that it could support against other decks. So now it's just a fun deck that I like. And my third deck that I really do love the design, but the deck sucked, was Degra. I love the design, but the deck sucked. It got support and now it can kinda hold on its own, but I feel like the mechanic for the deck could have been a lot better. But they just didn't, and I just don't like its style as much. I do use it, it's fun, but it could have been my favorite deck. Oh, how do you think? If I'm truly being honest, and you see me using a counter deck, right? You see me using a counter deck. If I'm truly being honest, I feel like encounter should have not been a thing, in my personal opinion. Because I want Overdress to be its own thing and not get cluttered with encountered and strike decks. Well, there are nostalgia cards. There are good cards. Everyone loves Blaster Blade, Overlord, Chrono Jet, Blaster Dark, Esso, Maelstrom, you know, all those decks. It definitely built the V series, I will agree. But I feel like if you wanted to do encounters, you could have kept doing the premium sets. You know, since premium is still a format, right? I feel like you could keep supporting premium, supporting D, because you know they did do the whole reprint set with G and erupting a lot of the G card to make the premium the premium format more fun. But like there's such a wrong way that people can't get the cards for premium. I have one Counter Blast. I have the main. I don't have used. Yeah. At least they're not dominant. But when Koya came out, whew, he was dominant. He was dominant. Koya was freaking dominant. And that's why I feel like it's fine if you bring out the deck and they're not meta, it's fine. But I feel like they're just bringing out so many encounter decks that I feel like, you know, you should have just made Black to Blade, Black to Dark, and Overlord. It should be just fine. But then they can make a Yukir, they can make Eso, they can make Gear Chronicle, they can make Messiah. And now we have Lord Chianui coming out. Like I said, those are good decks. I sure wish they do that for premium. You know, because a lot of people do like premium. A lot of people still like G to this day. Just my opinion, of course. But like I said, the encounter deck are not bad. I just wish they would not spam it as much. Because I want Bushiroad to concentrate on Overdress. And they kinda didn't, you know? I mean, they put encounter card every set that support the great card epic run. Like, yeah, I feel like that's kinda bad because they could have put more original Riot Light. For example, they could have made you know, like for example, Arkwright. They could have made more support for Arkwright. They could have done more stuff for certain decks than Nia support. They could give some of the Crane Cross Epic Riot Lane more support, like the Gra. The Gra needs more support. Eva, I don't say Eva. Not really. Chaos could use a bit more support. Rua could use a bit more support. But like I kinda want more original style decks than nostalgia decks. Because then people will won't focus much on the anime. Like I said, all that's just my opinion. You know? They could do encounters, they could do it. Just maybe one at a time, you know? Don't over spam it. Because after the encounter, they may stride deck sets. Which are technically encounters in a way. They're kinda encounters. Without being encounters. And they keep doing more and more. And I have no doubt that Lord Ichiranui will probably be better when they came out. Especially Lord. The support for Shadow Paladin that are right now, Lord can abuse it. So hard. But like I said, I prefer that the dominating meta, the best deck should be overdressed and well-dressed decks, not encounters. You know, Overdress is like a new generation of Vanguard. You know, I want to see more original decks. And if you want to use the old parts, go with premium. That's just my opinion. You know, you can give your opinion, say that I'm wrong, and we can, you know, argue about it. And, you know, but I do agree with you. It's better than V. And the encounter decks are not dominant right now. So I'm very worried about Lord Chianoi being dominant. Lord sounds busted. I know people thought Lure decks would be another. Oh no, reboot. I mean, technically, we're getting a new anime. Technically speaking, with a new mechanic, so I feel like Bushi will like, oh, the new Lure, he gonna be really good, but when the new mechanic comes, he won't be as good anymore. That's what I feel like they're doing. I tried guard with this. I'm dumb. It's fine. Now I feel like they use Lure now because we're making a new anime, new mechanic, and Lure will be as good. Lure will be dominant for like a few months. That's what I feel like, and that's what I feel like they did now of all time. Ooh, Phantom Dragon. Nice. I guess I'll just... I want weird guards, so I guess I'll discard this. I hope for Doom's defensive. A lot of people do. I heard from stream and from people I know, from some friends that I know, they do want a new defensive option, and I do agree. You know, they should really power creep stuff. They should make more defensive options to make fights last a bit longer, and that makes turn 4 decks be better, because you know some deck can literally kill you turn 3. You know, just like any other Vanguard game, but I feel like happening most time. You know, half of the time, or at least maybe Blizzard not once per turn. Yeah, I agree. Like the thing about Blitz orders is that they're good. The problem is you have less rearguard to call. They should do like how they were doing with the card buckles. They're units that have a lot of shield power. So I feel like they like do more, or make a separate mechanic deck. Oh, now Blitz orders are now a separate deck, and if you discard a card, you can add to your Blitz order. You know, like G Guardian in a way. They could try to make G Guardian, but different. I'll call you. I call you here. No. I'll call you here. Actually, I'm dumb. It's fine. Oh, why do I keep drawing first? Damn it! But you know, all in all, I hope whatever they have in secret is good. That's all I can hope for. That's all I can really hope for. That's all I can... I should hope it's good, man. I should hope. I should worry. That's all. Be worried. But you know, it is what it is. It's what it is. It's what it is. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's fun. Hopefully they have really good design cards that will hype me up. That's the best I can hope for. I feel like some of the cards in Overdress were kinda lacking. But some of the later cards, the end was really good. You should never believe Blum. Why you game triggers now? I'm hopeful but not getting my invitation up for December. I'm hopeful but not getting my my invitation up. I just want one deck to tell me this is my deck. I want it. This is mine. I'm making this no matter what. I want a deck to give me that. I want a deck that made me feel that way. God. No matter what happens, I'm sticking to the game. Same. I'm sticking to the game no matter what. The only thing that might turn me off a lot if they rebooted G. If they rebooted G, that would turn me off so much. I love G, but no more reboots. No more. After V, no more reboots. But like I said, I love Vanguard. Been playing in the OG days. I still have some of my old decks. And like I said, I'm still sticking to Vanguard. I love it so much. I'm not rich to buy all the DLC for this game.
ダメージチェッククリティカルトリガークリティカルプラスパワープラス
And some of my decks need updating and haven't bought it because no money. But yeah, like I said, no matter what, I'm sticking to the game no matter what. The game is really good. I love the game. I fell in love with the game since episode 1 of Vanguard. When I saw Black the Blade and the guy over, I'm like, this is so cool. You become the unit? That's so cool. You don't summon them, you become the unit. And that will cut me through to the end. So good, man. So Vanguard is so good. I should wish Bushiroad would should give more love to Vanguard. Because now they want to do a new TCG again. And you know how new TCG goes? They don't do very well. Like, the only one that did well was Body Fight and died, sadly. I miss Body Fight. I should want Bushiroad to focus more on Vanguard. I'll let you Shadow show. The thing is, Shadowburst Evolve will stick because Shadowburst Evolve is not Bushiroad, it's Side Game. And you know, Side Game knows what they're doing with their games, because side games are really good at making games. What Bushiroad does is just publish the cards, make the cards for them. But Bushiroad does not control what Shadowburst does. That's side game. Which is why I can't include Shadowburst as a Bushiroad IP. And that's why, exactly. And that's why that card game, I feel like will be very successful because side game know their fans. Bushiroad should learn from side games. I'm so worried they haven't. I forgot you use the lyrical right there. Crap. I should be fine. I should be fine. Like I said, I feel like they should just keep Vanguard and White Schwartz and focus on those two the most. Make those two as popular as they can. Make Vanguard a Yu-Gi-Oh! As big as Yu-Gi-Oh! Because Vanguard is not as big as Yu-Gi-Oh! Because, you know, it's so hard to like get cards, it's so hard to get promos. Man, promos so hard to get. Like, make people actually be interested in Vanguard. And it almost got to one point. Almost! And then B just killed it. But the point is made the guy as I get for out. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so, and look at Shadowburst's success and ask them, how can we make Vanguard like this? You know? How can we make Vanguard be as successful as Shadowburst? Hope, I do hope. I don't know, you know, Bushiroad is kinda stubborn with this. I can only hope for. But like I said, they're making a new TCE in 2024, and that also get me worried because they're shifting their focus on another card game. You know, they will have 3 card games to focus on, and that what get me worried. That they will give too much effort on Vanguard. But like I said, I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. What do I... You can bounce, right? Can you bounce? I don't remember if you can bounce. You know what? Take this car away. But all I know, as long Vanguard's alive, I'll still play the game. I love the game way too much. I'm taking it to the end. I even bought the Nation Bolts. Do you have any other Nation Bolts? You know, the deck boxes that are like Vanguard? You know, the one for the deck box that are Nations. Yeah, same. I have one of each. I save up money for it. When I heard they were coming out, let me save up money for it. I got one of each. One for Cray Cross Epic deck, because I do have each of the Cray Cross Epic decks. So the Greya is in the Keter Century, Eva is in Grand Gate, Tamayula is in Dragon Empire, Roa is in Turkea, Chaos is in Dark States, and Mishu is in Lyrical Monetario. It makes sense, you know, there's the 6 Cray Cross Epic, one for each nation. Do I call you now or do I wait? I'm gonna wait. Yay, 1 PG less. But no matter what I say, the Nation Bolts are so good. I love the design, I love them. But all I'm doing right now is just passing the story, getting more cards so I can play with you guys better. I don't need to get a DLC. The only problem I have, I need to buy both the DLC on Switch and Steam. Some of you play on Steam, other of you play on Switch. That's double the money that I don't have. Bruh! Wait, do you heal? Bruh, don't heal! Damn it. Like I said, I could just keep talking Vanguard without end. I love Vanguard way too much. Way too much. Should I intercept? Yeah. Intercept though. I don't have a lot. Well, I do have cards to guard with, but I do not want to guard the Vanguard. But I did love Giera. I feel like Giera had really good card designs, bruh. You're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it easy on me, huh? You're really not gonna make it easy on me, huh? I can't really guard that one either. I mean, I can, but I use 2 cards. But there goes my rear guard. What do I have a drop zone? No, I forgot the. How can I forget her name? Oh, Maple. There we go. On the card, I mean, I can call you. But you counter blood for anything else? I guess not. Right on the Vanguard. I'm gonna get going. No worry, Nintendo. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for the follow. Have a good day or night, depending where you are. Take care. Bye bye. Have an amazing day tomorrow. How long have we been doing? Almost 2 hours. Nice. Time flies, but you're having fun.
スキル発動
Boop. Carrier.
スペリオルコール
Do. I whiff. We go on the attack. Bam, 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 bam.
スキル発動パワープラス
I might. I'll take a what?
スキル発動これが今の私のすべて
Wow. Prepare for the bath to Daku.
ノーガードドライブチェック
There's Maple.
ドライブチェックこれで終わり
Attack.
ダメージチェックダメージチェックドロートリガーパワープラス
At least I can hit if he doesn't guard.
スキル発動パワープラスノーガードダメージチェック
Do.
バンガードにアタックガードするわ
Do I use painkiller skill to draw a card? No.
カーンエンドスタンド
Wait. Yeah, I'm fine.
勝利をつかむライドコールコールコールバンガードにアタック
Guard. Intercept.
ガード
Do you restand?
バンガードにアタック
When you the unit attack. So, but once you have to do your return to your hand. At the end of the unit attack, if you reserve rolls, you have to pick off for your hand and call it to them in different rows. Got
ガードドライブチェックドライブチェックバンガードにアタック
Engage 3 persona right next to I need to guard. Wait.
スペリオルコールスキルを発動するわパワープラス
Oh, I guess I'll just guard regularly then. Guard.
ガードターンエンド私のターンドロー
I was going to heal. Great.
コールスキル発動
Not that my personal ride.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
Vanguard on the attack.
ガードするわ。
God.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
Do 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 do.
今の私のすべて。スペリオルコールパワープラス。パワープラス。スキル発動。パワープラス。ノーガード。ドライブチェック。ド
Do
ライブチェック。
no trigger. That's really bad though.
願いをすべて。
I don't have any trigger to guard with.
ダメージチェック。ダメージチェック。クリティカルトリガー。クリティカルプラス。
Wait, I didn't know it. He said no guard to Vanguard.
私の勝ち。
I did not notice that. I think that's me. I might be tired again. I barely slept. And I need to wake up early in the morning. I want to do a small thing on Vanguard to, like, you know, spread the love of Vanguard. Always wait to spread the love for Vanguard. Always wait to spread the love for Vanguard. So we're probably gonna raise someone that play Vanguard as well. First of all, let's just roll on packs. If you forget, you need to go to shop and on the menu.
いらっしゃいませ。どれにします？どのパックを購入します？
I'll buy 30 pack. That 30 pack is fine. Wait, what did I get for crap? I didn't see. No. Can I get at least a pure light? Okay, very nice. Espera there. Magnolia Elder. I'll make the market stream earlier, hopefully. But if I can't stream earlier tomorrow, even though I'm gonna wake up really early, I need to get some sleep. No! Freaking pure light. Wait, I think that was one. But that one, no crap, really? Ah, so much for building pure light.
どれにします？また来てください。
So much for building pure light. I don't think I have that many cards. How many do I have? How many CP? I can make a few cards. But that's basically it. What decal do I even have? Lightning Spark, guarantee a win. I go first. Persona draw. Normal soul charge. BP boost. Oh, I'm not using BP boost? Bruh. Bruh. Bro, I'm dumb. I think I got more money. I think I got more BP. I'm dumb. Or at least now I have a BP boost. Okay, let's see who to raid. Make a raid Vanguard streamer. Hopefully there's some streaming. Hopefully there's some streaming. Let's see, is there anyone streaming? Am I the only one streaming Vanguard? Really? Am I really the only one streaming Vanguard? Wow. Kinda sad, not gonna lie. Kinda wanted to raise someone who played Vanguard. No one. Damn. Like, I do want to keep going, but I guess I need to wake up early tomorrow. Guess we can raid anyone, really. Let me see. No idea how to rate. Well, I guess we can raid basically Kate, who is making music. I feel like I think that's better than leaving you to any other game. There's a pretty they're pretty amazing. They go give them some love and rate them. We can rate them, make sure to send us a love, make sure I send you. But yeah. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. For those of you who stopped by, thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the stream, you can always follow, but that's optional. And if you want to see any update from me, you can follow my Twitter or join my Discord for more updates. As always, and once again, you can also subscribe to my main YouTube channel. I post content there from time to time. I do want to stream longer, I really do. I really did. Hopefully next time I play Vanguard, I can stream a lot longer. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you on the next adventure. Take care and see you. Oh, yeah, if you're gonna use the raid emote, if you're not subscribed, use this. And if you are subscribed, you can use this raid message. But yes, yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you on the next adventure. Take care and see ya. Make sure to give Great Shake Cat Kate some love. Take care. Bye bye.